Yo, what up? Hey, this video ain't gonna be too long. I just want to share an observation with y'all. I'm noticing more and more and more people seem like all they want to do is talk nowadays. Seem like we love to laugh at other people's pain, ridicule and mock people, just share in other people's embarrassment. It's like we love to share negative energy. And what's more disgusting about it is, seems like today I'm noticing more and more males doing it way more than women now. It's crazy because when I was raised that men shouldn't gossip, men don't slander, men don't just run their mouths. We do more listening than talking. We was raised on the knowledge of peeping game, right? The skill, I should say, of peeping game, learning how to look and pay attention and critically think about things before we speak on it. But nowadays, through social media and entertainment in general, people just run their mouths recklessly. And I just want to share a jewel with you guys. Because like I said, men are doing it. It's like a clown show now. That's why it took me a while to figure out what lane or what vein I want to be in with doing YouTube videos, because most of the popular males that I see on YouTube, it seems like they're always beefing with another male on YouTube. There's always a gossip fest, a slandering fest, or somebody taking pride in being petty. Just trying to look tough on the internet, you know, real life keyboard killers. So that's a turnoff, man. So nowadays, there's so many men doing it. I see either just as much as women or maybe even more. So right now, I'm seeing that D.L. Hewley and Kanye is into it on the internet. And I'm seeing more males have an opinion than women. So there's two wrongs with this, in my opinion. First of all, that's a person's marriage. That's somebody's marriage that you're speaking on. So I was kind of raised to stay out of that. And then two, it's all gossip and slander and rumors that you feed into, right? So that's their business. But even more importantly, I believe that human beings were born with two eyes, two ears, and one mouth for a reason. But it's very crazy that most people, most human beings, talk way more than they listen and observe. See, we're supposed to listen and observe more than we talk. But it's the opposite way around. People just talk and spill off emotions nowadays and end up saying things they regret. But the word tells us that the tongue is a restless evil. It's a restless evil. And it also tells us that you will be held accountable for every careless word that you speak, right? Every careless word. And by your words, you will either be justified, and by your words, you will be condemned. So we have to watch the words that we speak. We have to watch the way we put our mouths on other people. Because you're going to be judged by those very words that you speak, right? And all of that, I said what I said, energy that people like to put out there as if they can care less, it won't work in the eyes of God. It's not going to work. So the Lord cares so much about how we use our words. Look, He created everything with the power of words, right? Christ is the Word in flesh. Words are very powerful, right? So much so that if you look at the word earth, the first three letters is ear in the word earth. And I don't think that's by accident or by chance. I think we're supposed to listen way more than we talk, right? And we're supposed to give our ear to God, right? To God. And look what we're called, earthlings. We're supposed to give our ear to the Holy Lord. For what? For what? For instruction, for navigation, and for God's salvation. Earthlings. We'll run that back for you. We're supposed to give our ear to the Holy Lord. For what? For instruction, navigation, and God's salvation. That's why we're earthlings. And this is earth. With the word ear already in the word earth. Because we're supposed to be listeners. And we're supposed to be listeners to God for his instruction and his word and his direction. All of that. But we're listening to so many other people. We're listening to people who think they're God or they're gods. And we're listening to other gods, created things and created beings. We got so many distractions out here. And we're just following a leader. It's the blind leading the blind. But we're doing so much reckless talking, right? Do you guys know that it's impossible to please God without faith? And how do you get faith? How do you build your faith up? It tells us that faith comes by hearing. Hearing, right? Hearing the word of God. So we need to do more listening than we do talking. We need to be more watchful or vigilant than we do running our mouths. By every word that come out of your mouth, you will either be justified or condemned. Watch the words you speak, man. Peace.